At age 5, I watched somebody lose their life right in front of me. I was abused by my father, angry, and headed nowhere fast, and going nowhere in life. Fast forward to 31, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm in the best shape of my life, I'm making 7 figures, and life could not be better. There's something that was missing that you need to learn, that I need to learn, that we all need to learn together. And that's exactly what I'm gonna be talking about in this video. Like this video and sub to my channel. Every single week, I'm gonna give you tips on how to become healthier, more confident, and become a complete man. So if you're ready for that, let's get to it. So let's go back to the age that I was 5 years old. I witnessed somebody lose their life, and I didn't understand it when I was younger. I just remember seeing these people driving that just had brains. They still had their bodies, but their head was just brains. I'm in Indianapolis, and I watched somebody just lose their life. So I was traumatized in some sort of way. So at the time, I ended up moving to Colorado with my dad. But this wasn't the best situation either. My father was in and out of prison, selling drugs, pimping, gang violence. And my father just had this built up rage, and he just took it out on us. I didn't understand as a child, so everybody was just scared of him. I went to 10 different elementary schools by the time I was in 5th grade, and I was in these special ed classes to get me caught up. They thought I was legally retarded. What I didn't realize was it was because of my environment. My father was constantly abusing my mother. He was constantly threatening us, and we were just fearful of even going home, just wondering if we're gonna get in trouble or not. It was this constant state of trauma, and I couldn't learn. Then something shifted for me. I had a good friend named Andrew who asked me in the 4th grade, "Hey man, you wanna play football?" And I'm like, "Man, I can't, my family can't afford it." He actually just said, "Hey man, let me show you this." And I ended up going to a banquet, and I saw like all these kids like having trophies and everything because of their accomplishments and everything. And it was just fun, right? I'm like, wow, this is what a kid's being a kid is like. And then the next year he asked me the same question. He's like, "Hey, what about football, man? You want to do it?" I'm like, "Same thing." I was like, "There's nothing changed, man." He was like, "Hold on, let me ask my dad." Because his dad was the coach. So he said, "Let me ask my dad." And then he asked his dad, and then his dad was like, "Yeah, let's have him come out. Let's put some pads on him. Let's see what he's about." And then as soon as I showed up to practice, I'm over here out hustling everybody. And I believe that was like my thing because I had something to prove. I just wanted to be around kids my age, right? I wasn't filled with trauma or drama. I was just in the moment of just being a kid. Meeting Andrew and his dad has been one of the greatest blessings, and I'm forever indebted to them because they changed my entire life. Because shortly after I turned 14, I got kicked out of my house. I ended up moving in with Andrew and his family. I played ball all throughout high school, and then I graduated, and then I went to college, and then I graduated and joined the military. It seemed like I had my life together. There was just this huge anger that was just deeply penetrating my heart and just eating after me. And then it happened at 31. I was extremely fit, and on paper, I was in the best shape of my life. But all the anger that I had carrying with me, the anger I had towards my parents, was eating after me. It was literally killing me. I ended up getting baptized on Good Friday and recommitted myself to God. And I realized I had to just release all of this anger and toxic fumes within my body. And that's how I discovered that how you do one thing is how you do everything. I was fit, but I wasn't healthy internally. Therefore, I wasn't successful in business. So I developed the FIT method: frequency, intensity, time, and type. The method, it addresses the internal issues because how frequent are you spending time with God? And what is the intensity of that relationship? Are you really close with him? Are you trying to seek him more? And then how much time are you spending with him? And what type of time are you spending on it? Are you just reading the Bible? Are you sitting there in silence and just trying to hear his voice? Are you spending time with other people that talk about God? Now I help entrepreneurs change their life physically and in business utilizing the FIT method. I work with CEOs, authors, and some of the best people in business. I say this all the time, man. Getting your body in shape is the #1 habit. It's not about just fitness. It's about building discipline that shows up in every area of your life. Your body is your brand. Jeff Bezos got jacked for a reason because high achievers understand that physical fitness is the ultimate catalyst to success. When you honor your temple, everything else falls in place. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're not where you want to be, I implore you to control what you can control, which is your body. Not only are you going to set yourself up to be healthy, but you'll build the discipline that becomes the foundation for everything else in life. You can have it all: faith, fitness, family, and the business, but it starts first with becoming the complete man. So that's my story, guys. So if you like that, I'm gonna be making videos just like that every single week. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.